down. They cut off the power, joking. So, not knowing what light I had in store, at that time we got up, and me and my coworker noticed there's red and blue lights outside. So we're like, oh, maybe, you know, it's a cop. Maybe someone ran into a pole outside. So we go check as we're supposed to. We go outside and check. We open the door, we look outside, and notice that the red and blues aren't on the ground. They're coming up above the building. And we tell one of the clients that was in there, because it's power's out, you can't see anything except for the red and blues that are coming from outside that's lighting up everything. So we go outside to look, and we walk like we're staring at the south part, because we're on like almost the northeast part, because the building sits differently. So looking southward, we can see red and blue lights flashing, just not fast but flickering on and on, soft beams, just like I don't know how to explain it. It's like that, just soft. And then so they get faster and they get bright. So me and the client gets, you know, we're like, oh, okay, let's check it out. You know, it could be UFOs, jokingly around. Walk back more towards the basketball goal, like that way. Bonnie was sitting there by the door, looking, inching back. I could tell it was like she didn't really want to go back any further than she had to. But seeing what we saw, lights sitting there, and you put up your hands to see what it is, because it's bright. And seeing this part, like a ship, I guess you would say, the ship of it, and it's flashing, and it's not in patterns, it's just flashing like here, 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 like something you would see in a movie, which would be pretty cool, because at that time my thought just went to straight UFOs, like, holy, this is a UFO, not a satellite. Like most of the times I see satellites blinking like that color, and you know, people say, oh, that's a satellite, but it's just like so cool and so out of there. Like you just, your fear comes up, your excitement comes up, so it's just like back and forth, like, this is UFO, shouldn't I be afraid? This is cool, shouldn't I be afraid? And it's like, and you get there and you see, and we're like, I told the client, I said, that is a UFO. I said, that is not normal. That shouldn't be like that. I said something of that nature, and I just let's go back inside. Then we started going towards the door, and one of my coworkers there. Then the two go, hey, walk around the building. It looks like it's moving back that way. And I wanting to do it at the time, I was going to do it, but then I thought in my head, like, heck no, I might get abducted. I have family, and that fear hit me right there, like, no, don't do it. So it's like, go back this way and see. I see so many of the sci-fi movies that it's like so crazy, like people get abducted and not returning for a while, or no, I can't take that chance. So we go in, we go to shut the door. My coworker goes to put the doorstop up and pull the door, and at that time it's dark inside the building but still light outside, you know. Then all of a sudden she says, hey, look, it's green. I turn to look, and outside is green. You can see it, just plain day, it's green, and you're like, whoa, because of the snow, and that enhances the color of it, so it was pretty cool, and the snow on the ground. And all of a sudden, just flash of bright green, which was so cool, and it's like, oh, it turned bright green. Then all of a sudden, this flash, like someone took a picture, like, and you're like blinded, you have that split second, like, after that snap of light, then total darkness, like someone flipped the switch off. You're in total darkness. Me and my coworker and the clients, and they're like, did that just happen? Is that real? Is that just something? I still get chills just thinking about it. Something that I've seen growing up, you know, living down in Randolette, and just being in Vernal too. I know wife, and I pointed out a couple of times that some airplanes that look like airplanes, but they tend to turn around and disappear. Or one we're looking up at the sky, looked like a jet, and sorry, leave there, but I'm talking a jet, and it just shoots straight up into the sky and disappears, and you're like left wondering like, what was that? What is that? It's just, and my mind like wonders like, I know I've seen lights like that before coming back. I'm not sure if I'm the only one coming back at night from Fort Duchesne into Vernal and seeing lights before you hit the double highway coming in, and you see lights off to the right hand side that's on the hill over here to the south before you hit to Vernal, and lights dimming, lights flashing bright. I know I pointed it out to my daughter before and my wife, and we watched it, although we never had video cameras, but I want to buy one now.
When did it happen?
Oh, the event that this took place, and I logged it in our book that I keep so I can track time, was 6:15. I suspect it to be around maybe earlier, about 6. And 6, maybe a little bit 6:05 somewhere, but I logged in at 6:15. And the date? Well,
February 12th.
I'm still sleepy. I'm tired. So
February 12th?
February 12th, 2012, on the UNO Reservation at my work. I work graveyards from midnight to 8. And it's not, I don't know. It's just the thought of having, talking with people on Facebook that have seen it too and witnessed and given great detail of what they saw. It is something that's unexpected, something that's not nerve-wracking, but gets that tension up there of like being scared, but yet having that excitement, like you won the lottery and you're jumping for joy because it's happened to you. But this is totally different. I mean, if it was something of a government thing and something to do with just anything of the government, of any innovation to our advancement, and I say, well, they have discovered on something that's really great and something of just something of great advancement. But actually, after the lights went out, no noise that I've witnessed, no humming, no buzzing, like some of the people say, but actually not hearing anything, but just seeing total darkness and hearing nothing. It is astonishing.
If anybody else had experiences, share them. Get it on video.
Who?